With coverage of the 2023 World Pork Expo, I'm Mark Dorenkamp with Brownfield Ag News, and today we're talking with Doug Fricke, Director of Trade Show Marketing for the National Pork Producers Council. Doug, it's hard to believe that we're already talking about World Pork Expo when it seems like it was certainly far less than a year ago that we were talking about the 2022 event. But here we are, June 7th, 8th, and 9th are the dates at the Iowa State Fairgrounds, and I'm sure you've been very busy with planning.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. It's great to be on talking about another show this year. We're marking our 35th anniversary, so it's a big year from that perspective as well. So folks will definitely see a bigger show this year than they did last year, specifically in our outdoor area, which is always encouraging. That helps draw some big equipment usually that people like to walk around and check out.
Well, on that topic of size, the amount of people from not just the U.S., but around the world that attend World Pork Expo, we've talked numbers before, and it's pretty remarkable the draw that this event has.
Right. We've got companies from all over the world that are exhibiting this year, and we've increased that number for folks that were previously kind of not able to get out of their country to go to other events because of COVID issues. So those many of those companies are able to participate this year, which is very encouraging because they've got some interesting technology and items to share with producers. And then attendees, we really do focus on North America for our attendees, but we are seeing a good influx of folks from around the world that are going to attend the show this year.
A lot of educational opportunities during World Pork Expo. What are some of the major topics that are going to be addressed?
So we have our Pork Academy that is put on by Pork Board. That'll be Wednesday and Thursday of the show. We've got a Porkonomics, kind of a pun on words there, talking a little bit about outlooks and so forth. We've got some information coming out on gene editing, as well as foreign animal disease, which is always top of mind with producers, as we look at the global side of things. Then we've got company seminars. Those are our business seminars. Those are on Wednesday and Thursday as well. So that's a good opportunity to hear from companies on some of the cutting edge technology and things that they're offering for services and equipment and those sorts of things.
Doug, you mentioned foreign animal diseases, and both pre and post COVID, we were talking about African swine fever as we previewed the World Pork Expo every year, and really a cause for celebration that here we are in 2023, and ASF has been kept out of U.S. borders to this point, and that's a major undertaking, and certainly that's a focus for this event as you think about people that are coming in from other countries.
Sure, absolutely, and we, obviously look at the U.S. government with the border and protection to ensure that our borders are safe and secure from that standpoint. One interesting thing that we'll have at the show this year is the Beagle Brigade. So we've actually got a team of Beagles coming in that will be doing some demos and giving folks an opportunity to see what it is they do in action. So we really have a lot of pride in what that does for our country as a whole. And then we've got our standard biosecurity that we have on site as well that everyone has taken part in over the last couple of years. So we really just want to focus on that and make sure people have a good experience when they come to the show.
We're talking on May 26th, the event a couple of weeks away. Is there still time to get signed up, to get your tickets? And when do you sort of hit that deadline where you've run out of time?
Well, online, you can still register through June 1st. I think we run it until midnight. So you'll save $10 online if you do it that way. Or you can register on site, and that will be $20 at the gate. And in either case, that name badge will give you 3 days of access to the trade show, to the seminars, not to mention all the food. We've got the big grill that takes place each day, and that's from 11 to 1. It'll be on the south side of the Varied Industries building. And then we also have the McRig back this year, which will be serving breakfast from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. And that's on the east end of Grand Avenue when you come into the show. So we strategically place those items so that everyone gets a chance to walk around and have a full belly as they're checking things out.
Sounds tasty. Yeah, in preparation for our conversation, I pulled up the website, and it was easy for me to just go to Google and type in World Pork Expo. That took me right to the website. But what is the specific address if people want to do that?
Right, it's worldpork.org. So just make sure you don't put expo on there. So it's worldpork.org, and that will take you to our official site. You can hit the attendee page, or you can go to the schedule of events. We also have our full listing of exhibitors with the maps of where all of those exhibits are located. You can plan your day out and pick your favorite exhibitors and print off a profile so that when you're at the show, you can kind of make your hit list of folks you need and want to talk to. That's really first and foremost. I always remind folks, this is a big event, and you really need to plan for, that full day experience. And sometimes a day and a half won't hurt, because you've got seminars that you may want to attend. And then once you're out on the trade show and outdoors at hospitality tents or the outdoor equipment, you've got a chance of, getting into a conversation and not getting through the rest of your day. So really need to plan out your experience when you come to the show.
I'll be there all 3 days. And for Brownfield coverage, you can go to brownfieldagnews.com. Doug, anything else on World Pork Expo that you want to make sure we talk about?
Well, like I said, we're super excited to celebrate our 35th anniversary. A lot of things has changed with the show over the years, and we feel like we've got an event that will really help any individual that's in the pork production business grow and experience something that will help them back home on the farm.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Doug. Thanks so much for the time.
You bet. Thanks, Mark.
That's Doug Fricke, Director of Trade Show Marketing for the National Pork Producers Council, and I'm Mark Dorenkamp for Brownfield Ag News.